Hey, respawning friends. It's your boy Cozbear coming to you live with a little bit of info about the show that you're about to watch. So, long story short, in March of 2024, myself, Chad, and Adam all convened in Boston, Massachusetts to attend Pax East and connect with a bunch of our peers in the video game, podcasting, entertainment industry. We played a whole ton of video games and got up to all sorts of shenanigans, which you'll be able to hear about on episode 349 of the Respawning Fire podcast. However, while we were in town, we figured we'd take advantage of the situation and do a live installment of RAF-Pardy alongside our friends Jerica Hanna, Joel Campos, and Matt from Rhode Island, who were also in town to attend PAX East as well. Because we didn't have our big, beefy PCs from home to run the show off of, I had to run RAF-Pardy live entirely using my rinky-dink laptop and a whole mess of audio-visual equipment that was connected into it. And the results were a little bit of a hot mess. We all had a hell of a time recording the episode, but by this point in time, PAX East had taken a lot out of us, and a lot of us were a little bit tired and loopy, and there were a number of technical issues that we had to contend with during the recording, such as you'll be able to see, there often being a long delay whenever I would attempt to bring up a new clue from the RAF-Pardy board. All that said, the episode in question is still a ton of fun, and so I implore you to please bear with the jank and enjoy this installment of RAF-Pardy live from Boston. Live from PAX East and sounding 100,000,000% perfect with definitely no audio issues whatsoever. My name is Alexander Kazina, aka Cozy Bear, and this is RAF-Pardy live. Woo! Na 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 na. Now, here's the thing. Because this is the start of the show, we're of course going to be introducing our various contestants. And I asked one of our gracious contestants today, hey, could you write some introductions for us? Because I'm busy, setting up all the audio technical stuff. And he was like, okay, sure. I looked over the introductions. I'm like, okay, these are good, but they're actually out of order. It starts with Chad and it ends with Adam, but it needs to start with Adam and end in our very special team today. And I was like, can you rearrange them? And he's like, yeah, sure. And then I reread the rearrange thing, and they are rearranged, but the introductions don't make sense because the first one starts with, and last but not least, Adam, the man with the biggest DLC in something or other. So I'm just going to read these verbatim. And if anybody complains afterwards, hey, those didn't make any sense whatsoever, it's not me. And last but not least, Adam, the man with the biggest DLC from the state where hard to flows free. Give a big Paxy welcome to Adam. That's not even how you write an introduction for Jeopardy or RAF-Pardy. From smallest state. I'm not correcting your spelling mistakes either. With the biggest union, a friend to all tiny woodland creatures, like really tiny woodland creatures, like squirrels, but not too small like spiders. Fuck spiders. Round of applause for Matt.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
The thunder from down under, the man from San Jose. I don't mean the shark. Mind your madres. He's making mommy's bark. Chad, Michael, Innes.
Making mommy's bark. Oh, God, that's great.
And finally, from the north and from the south, blending sitting and being cute is light work for these two. Joel and Jerica, the sitting cuties, or team sitting cuties.
This stream is brought to you by Miller Lite.
And I, of course, am your host for the evening, Cozy Bear. My fair contestants, how are we doing this evening?
Feeling toasty.
I just want to say real quick, once again, it was a hell and a half setting all this stuff up. Required me to really think four-dimensionally, and I know it was a lot of time spent doing so. And so I want to thank you all once again for being patient with me. If this final product turns out to be absolute 100% crap, well, at least we'll have had a good time. Hopefully. So without further ado, I'm behooved to remind everyone watching or listening in at home that this production you're currently listening to is part of a series of monthly rotating shows we do in addition to the Respawning Fire podcast, and that you can enjoy new installments of this show a month early if you subscribe to us over on Patreon. Over at
Sirens are on our end.
patreon.com/respawning fire. Sirens are on our end, as Chad said. As you have probably surmised by now, RAF-Pardy is very similar to a popular American game show that begins and ends with the letter J, albeit with a few slight differences. There is a version of the Daily Double, although it may or may not go by a different name, and the host will be buzzing in by saying their names like Pokemon if they think they know the answer to a given clue. A reminder to everyone here that you must let me finish reading each clue from front to back before buzzing in. Failure to do so will disqualify you from answering. With all that out of the way, are we ready to start?
Sure, ready.
All right. Although I made fun of your spelling a little bit earlier, this is your first time participating in RAF-Pardy, Matt. So I will give you the opportunity to go first on the board. But before I show you the board, we need to reveal our categories on said board. So let's go ahead and let's reveal the single RAF-Pardy board's categories. Category number 1, blank and blank. Category number 2, one-eyed bad guys. Category number 3, the Midas touch. Category number 4, it's not air conditioning. Category number 5, featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. And category number 6, Wii games. All right. Matt, we ready?
Yes.
All right, let's go on to the board. Where are we going first?
I'm going to do Wii games for 200, Alex.
Wii games for 200. We score to start out the Wii games category. A fantasy-themed spin-off of a popular shooter franchise published by 2K. Adam, go right for it.
Tiny Tina Wonderlands.
Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is correct. Congratulations.
Nice.
First points on the board.
Thank you.
I forgot that we were all answering questions for a second. I was
I
like,
thought just Matt was.
me too.
No, you're going to buzz in
All
after
right,
I.
where are we going next?
Let's go to Wii games for 800.
Wii games for 800. Ooh, a not so Wii game,
Smooth,
you could
how you
say.
read that.
All right. A puzzle platformer horror game released by Tarsier Studios back in 2017.
Chat.
Ooh, Chad.
Hollow Knight.
Ooh, I'm afraid that is incorrect.
Buttholes.
No idea.
What was the question again?
I will go ahead and I will read the current clue once more. A puzzle platformer horror game released by Tarsier Studios back in 2017. Reminder that this is in the Wii games category. So think Wii, think small, think tiny, think little.
Joel.
Oh, Joel of Team Cuties.
What is Little Nightmares?
That is correct. I mean, I gave you, a dozen clues there, but I'll allow your points on the board. But from here on out, you have to call in as Team Cuties, if that's okay with you.
And you have to complete saying your
Hold on.
entire team name.
Do you know how
before it
hard
counts.
that is? Team Cuties. That's so hard.
Squirtle.
All right, Team Cuties. Where to next?
Go ahead, pick it.
It's not air conditioning for 800.
We're going to do It's Not Air Conditioning for 800. Hold on. A Nintendo Switch exclusive developed by the talent behind the Wonderful 101 and Bayonetta.
Joel. Team Cuties.
Team Cuties, go ahead.
What is Astral Chain?
That is correct.
Astral
More
Chain.
points on the board for Astral Chain.
Wow.
Fucking nerd.
All right.
Never played it.
Where to next?
Let's go to One-Eyed Bad Guys for 600.
Ooh, our first 600 on the board.
Jerica whispered off mic. That's what they call my
A
penis.
tree and a dragon were both imperiled by this recurring Zelda boss.
Chad. Who is
Chad thinks he has
Goma?
Sorry?
Who is Goma?
That is correct. It is Goma or Gama. However you pronounce
spider
it.
boss, getting stabbed in the eye with my arrow.
All right, Chad, where are we going next?
We're going for Midas Touch for Saboo. That's $800.
All right. 800 in the Midas Touch. Let's go. This handheld port of a beloved PlayStation 2 RPG graced store shelves in 2012.
Chad.
Chad Michael Innes, go right for it.
What is Persona 4 Golden?
That is correct. It is indeed
Boobies.
Persona 4 Golden. Making up for lost ground. I love to see it. Where are we going next?
We're going to go for Midas Touch for 1,000 doll hairs.
Ooh, our first 1,000. That's a whole lot of Midas. Cozy Bear received a disgusting amount of these while attempting to platinum Comp Jump.
Adam,
Go right for it.
what is a gold trophy?
That is correct. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, where to next?
Let's go to blank 200.
Blank and blank for 200. An iconic real-time strategy series conceived by the illustrious Westwood Studios.
Adam,
I think that Adam got to jump on that one.
what is Command and Conquer?
That is correct.
Mother Michael fucker.
All right, back to the board. Where to next?
Blank 600.
Blank and blank for 600. A God game that from Lionhead Studios that's lacking in color. Adam,
Black and white. What is black and white?
that is correct. Good job.
So fucking high right now.
All right.
Blank and blank for 400, Alex.
Blank and blank for 400. Let's go. A mechanical device and an annoying sound make up this iconic platforming duo. Ooh, Chad really got the jump on that one.
Ratchet and Clank.
That is correct.
Thank you.
All right. Back to the
Y'all
board.
remember that from the YouTube video I send all the time? Yep. Got that as a keyboard shortcut. TTY. Loads that YouTube URL.
Great.
If you're ever in a car accident and you need to communicate something complex with 3 letters, type TTY on my device. And it'll bring up a video of Ted Mosby saying, bang, doop. All right. Midas Touch for 600.
The Midas Touch for 600. Oh,
I'm
man.
also so fucking high right
It's
now.
infecting me a little bit. A now discounted program that offered 3 Xbox titles. I think that Joel got in there real first.
he
but
did
you
only
have to
say
make
half the
sure
team,
that
so
you
he
say
gets
the
half the
correct
price.
name.
What
is it?
I was just saying.
Xbox games with gold.
That is correct. All right. Team Cuties, where are we going?
And blank and blank.
For
Blank.
1,000. Blank and blank for 1,000.
Don't talk back.
The protagonists of this adventure game series first appeared on comic book shelves in 1987.
Adam?
Oh, it appears that Adam thinks he knows what the answer is. What is it?
What is Sam and Max?
That is correct.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Mystery solving bunny duo.
That's a deep cut.
One of them is a bunny, but one of them is a dog.
I
For
know
the
he's the
record.
duo.
Let me go to
Dog.
blank,
It's an anagram.
blank for 8.
This Sega Genesis classic is considered an early example of the roguelike genre.
Matt.
Oh, Matt thinks he knows it. What is it, Matt?
Ghosts and Goblins.
That is
What is-
incorrect.
Oh,
That's
that was a
Capcom.
good guess though. That had an ampersand.
Yeah.
Cha.
Oh, Chad thinks he knows it.
Sin and Punishment.
Sin and Punishment is a Nintendo game. That is
Dumb
incorrect.
shit.
I will go ahead and I will read the clue once more. This Sega Genesis classic is considered an early example of the roguelike genre. It's not Sin and Punishment, which is Nintendo. It's not Ghosts and Goblins, which is Capcom, I think. Yeah, it's Capcom. Any takers?
I can't go again, right?
No.
No, you cannot.
Joel, why don't you say something, you coward?
Joel, say something.
No,
Come on,
I got
Joel.
nothing.
Say it.
I got nothing.
Just say it. It's on your mind.
Going once?
Oh, Jerica has an idea.
Hold on, we lose points if you get it wrong.
You're in the lead. You have points to
We're not
spare.
in the lead. Adam's in the lead.
Socialism.
No answer.
All
No
right,
comment.
going once, going twice, and we are out of time. The answer that I was looking for
Gold
was
and axe.
Toe Jam and Earl.
Oh, gross.
Of course.
Classic.
All right.
Toe Jam and Earl
Matt,
and Earthworm Jim
it's
are
been
the same game.
a
in my
hot
brain.
minute since I let you choose where to go on the board. You can choose where we're going next.
One-eyed bad guys for 400.
One-eyed bad guys for 400. Let's go. A flying fiend that has appeared in every Doom game.
Adam.
Adam thinks he knows it.
What is a cacodemon?
That is
No.
correct.
Oh,
I thought it was
Well,
Mike
no,
Wazowski.
is the cacodemon the flying one-eyed one?
Yeah,
Or
with
is
the big
that
eye.
the-
It's the big.
Who is
Looks
Mike
like a big
Wazowski?
beholder from.
I mean,
Okay,
Mike
okay.
Wazowski does have one eye, but do you consider him a bad guy?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's the villain.
He kidnapped a child.
Yeah, multiple children actually.
Yes.
It wasn't him, it was the lizard dude.
Randall.
Yeah, Randall.
2 L's.
All right. Where are we going next, Adam?
Give me one-eyed bad dudes for 200.
One-eyed bad guys for 200. A magical monster that served Mother Brain in Captain N, the Game Master.
You made this up.
I don't think so, Cozy.
No takers. I'll read the clue once more. A magical monster that served Mother Brain in Captain N, the Game Master.
This is one-eyed bad guys for the cheapest amount of money?
Going once, going twice. If you had watched Captain N, the Game Master in the late 80s and early 90s, which was a cartoon that united many characters from Nintendo's many IPs, including Mega Man and the Castlevania characters from Capcom and Konami, respectively, you would have remembered that in that cartoon, Mother Brain had many a henchman. One of those henchmen, of course, was the Eggplant Wizard from Kid Icarus, who has one eye.
I just
Yup.
blacked out. I just blacked out. I have no idea what he just said.
What
All
what
right.
dollar amount was that?
That was the cheapest one.
That was the 200.
Jerica, I will give you the opportunity to choose where we're going next.
Thanks.
By the way, we didn't say that at the front, but it's Jerica and Joel. We didn't properly introduce you guys when we introduced the
No,
team.
we're just sitting cuties. Is it? Who's the gentleman with the white hair?
Dante.
Okay, Dante. I'm gonna go with it because I don't know what this actually means, but yeah, Dante for 600.
Ooh, Dante for 600. Let's go.
What's the actual name of the category?
You would be mistaken for believing it involved Sony mascots fighting through an island with a slowly narrowing field of play. And the name of this category is featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Can you show the clue? one
I
more?
will show the clue again.
Thank you.
You would be mistaken for believing it involved Sony mascots fighting through an island with a slowly narrowing field of play. Going once, going twice, and I'm afraid we're out of time. To this day, ardent PlayStation fans often talk about the possibility of us getting a sequel to a 2012 game that some would say nowadays is a
I know
game
it,
that
I
would
know it.
involve Sony mascots fighting through an island with an ever narrowing field of play because they would be in no way privy to the fact that, in fact, it's actually a fighting game. And that fighting game is PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
I couldn't think of the name.
I was
All
confused
right.
by saying you'd be mistaken, so I was like, you would think. it's
Chad,
one with a
where are
song.
we going next?
We're going to One-Eye Bad Guys 800, please.
One-Eyed Bad Guys for 800. Oh,
Whoa, the Rappy Rubble.
this is normally where the Raffy Rubble words would appear on screen, but instead it's just an entirely yellow background for whatever reason. Why is it? But seriously, what happened? Oh, was it? Were there opacities set to 0? Is that what happened?
IDK, my
No.
BFF Joe.
No.
Schmaffy Schmubble.
Maybe you can see it now.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Daffy Duck's
Not sure what
double.
happened there. All right. Let's go ahead and let's clear our minds. Return to the contestant scene. This means that you have the opportunity to double however many points that you currently have, Chad. I suspect you'll probably want to double all of those because it's
Do they
just
have
200.
to be in intervals of $100?
Yes.
I would $200, please, Alex.
All right. Let's go ahead and let's reveal what this is.
Wait, is this also one that only I can answer?
Yes.
Okay.
Common enemies that typically yield players the beam ability when swallowed.
And then if I don't guess on this, they can steal. Is that?
Yes,
is that
and
the
you
thing?
can you can relinquish it to them. You don't have to answer specifically to do so. If you say I give up, I surrender, I will open the floor to the
Yeah,
rest of
I
them.
don't know the names of these little boogers, so I'm going to relinquish the rights to this question to everyone else.
All right. Any takers?
Too late.
I can't.
Too late. Too late.
It's not.
I mean,
yeah.
Is
You're
anyone
too
else know it? All right, I'll read the clue once more. Common enemies that typically yield player the beam ability when swallowed. Going once, going twice, and we are out of
Can
time.
I take an inconsequential guess now? That I
Yes.
don't get points. It's not Waddle Dee, but it's the Waddle Dee with the eyeball. Would that have gotten me any points?
That is correct. It's, of course, the Waddle Dee with the singular eyeball, Waddle Doo.
Ah,
Yeah, I
bitch
know
and a
his
half.
name. It's
All
like those
right.
bitches who work for King Dedede.
Yeah. All right, Adam, where are we going next?
Let's go to Dante for 800.
Dante for 800. Let's go. By the way, if it's ever a little bit slow bringing up the clue, it's just because my laptop's running a whole bunch of crap all at once right now, and every now and then gets a little bit overloaded. A stylish beat-em-up franchise created by Hideki Kamiya.
No clue.
No clue.
What category was this in?
Dante.
This
Dante
is
from Dante's
featuring
Inferno.
Dante from the Devil May Cry
Devil May
series.
Cry.
The clue was a stylish beat-em-up franchise created by Hideki Kamiya. Going once, going twice, and we are out of time. The stylish beat-em-up franchise in question is, of course, one could say one of the most beautiful games that Capcom has ever released, Beautiful Joe, in which Dante was a playable character. All right, Joel,
My legs
I
quaking
will,
on the screen
because Joel kind of sounds like Joe. I will give you the opportunity to choose where we are going.
He's just as
next
beautiful
on
too.
the board.
Love it. Let's go Wii games for 1,000.
Oh shit! This is the biggest of the wee-wees.
Big Wii energy.
The minds behind Hitman developed this family-friendly romp through ancient Japan. If any of you are ever going through them old bargain bins of PlayStation 3, 360 games, maybe you've seen this game. This game that is a family-friendly romp through ancient Japan that was developed by the minds behind the Hitman series. It's a game that you've probably definitely heard of before, but it's just obscure enough that I felt confident putting it at the 1,000 value spot so that it wouldn't come too easily. Going once. Going twice. And we are out of time. Once again, you've been rooting through those bargain bins at perhaps, for example, a PAX, perhaps at some old retro used video game store. You might have picked up a copy of Mini Ninjas.
Never.
I vaguely remember this game.
All right. Well,
Yeah, okay,
I suppose
okay.
we can all forget about it permanently now. All right. Jerica, where are we going next?
Wii games for 600.
Wii games for 600. Let's go. An even smaller version of this PlayStation platformer would need to have dwarf inserted into its name.
Chad?
Oh, Chad tentatively thinks he knows what it is.
What is Little Big Planet PSP? Portable?
I'll just give it to you. I was just looking for Little Big Planet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it anyways, so we're good. All right.
Suck it,
Where are we
Adam.
going next, Chad?
Oh, we're going to Wii games for 400, please.
Ooh, here we go. Many players were quick to compare this indie game to Pikmin following its release in 2022. Adam knows what it is. What is it, Adam?
What is the tiniest of kin? Tinykin.
Tinykin is correct.
Is that
Good
what that's
job.
about? Having a small family?
I was trying to do a Werner Herzog impression. It sounded very bad.
Where are we going next, Adam?
I love that you got a fake finger mustache on top of your real mustache.
Give me one-eyed bad boys for 1,000.
Bad
One-eyed
boys,
bad
what you gonna
guys for
do?
1,000. An oft-quoted genetic life form and disk operating system.
Chad.
Oh shit, Chad knows it.
Who is GLaDOS?
That is correct.
Thank you.
What?
GLaDOS.
I don't know what that is.
From Portal. You didn't know that yesterday on the panel either.
Yeah, I don't play.
Yeah.
I don't play bad games.
Yeah, no one likes
I-
Portal.
I'm
Wow.
Just fucking around.
I didn't
I've
play
never
either
played it.
Portal game, but I have an ear and an eye at least, and I pay attention to pop culture.
All right, Chad.
matter
Where are
is
we
still
going
alive,
next?
I don't know what the cake is a lie means, but I know that it's a pop culture reference to that game. The cake is a lie.
I know, you gotta be like super.
Not air conditioning for 600. I don't get this category.
It's
yet.
not air conditioning for 600. To be fair, we've only done one
Yeah, but it was astral
section
chain.
from that board.
Is it?
AC.
Oh, I thought like astral, like farts coming out,
The
air conditioning.
most recent entry in this long-running From Software series released last year.
Matt.
Matt, go for it.
What is Armored Core?
That is correct.
Oh, nice. Gary Sinise's knees are
Let's
nice.
go. Negative 200.
All right, where are we going, Matt?
It's not air conditioning for 1,000.
It's not air conditioning for 1,000. Let's go. One could say that this flight simulation game has a card up its sleeve.
Cutie.
Ooh, Adam just barely got in front of it
He,
on
he
this
was,
one.
he was saying he was talking before you finished.
Yeah. What is Ace Combat? Oh, he whispered it
You
too.
couldn't hear
just
that.
to make
What
you
is
feel
He
Ace
bad.
said
Combat?
Ace Combat, which is correct.
I want the record to show he said his name before you finished.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
All right, Adam, where to next?
Let's go to Dante's for 1,000.
All right, featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series for 1,000 fake imaginary dollars. Over 50 characters from Sega, Capcom, and Namco Bandai's libraries crossed over in this 3DS RPG.
Wow.
Come on, Chad. You seem like someone that played their 3DS every now and then.
My 3DS was a Zelda and Pokemon machine only, and even then, I did not play it.
I will go ahead and I will read the clue once more. Over 50 characters from Sega, Capcom, and Namco Bandai's libraries crossed over in this 3DS RPG. Going once, going twice, and we are out of time. The game in question that I was referring to is, of course, Project Cross Zone, in which 50 characters from those respective publishers' libraries went and battled it out in a very totally sane and easy to follow RPG story. Some parts of that may or may not be true. Jerica, I will give you the opportunity to choose where we are going next.
It's not air conditioning for 400.
It's not air conditioning for 400. This series found itself in a Barbenheimer-like situation in 2020 when its latest entry released on the same day as a popular shooter.
Adam.
Adam, go right for it.
What is Animal Crossing?
That is correct.
Very good.
Adam, where are we going next?
The one we just did for 200.
It's not air conditioning for 200. A stealth franchise that was originally conceived as a Prince of Persia spin-off.
Chad.
You know what? I'm going to give Chad that one.
What is Assassin's Creed, Alex?
Which one?
It is Assassin's Creed. But you should try to be more centered in the middle of the board. So I'm actually going to remove 200 points for that one.
I'm going to lay on Matt. You're removing 200 points?
You were half in, so I'm removing half the points.
See, I told you
Actually,
this game is rigged against me.
it was worth.
Adam can say his name before Alex even begins to read the question.
I actually
Yes.
just realized it was
did.
worth 200 points, so I actually removed all the points. I don't care. All right, where are we going? Where are we going next, Chad?
Oh, I'm going to flip this table to the Midas Touch for 400.
All right, Midas Touch for 400. Camelot developed this cult RPG series that debuted on the Game Boy Advance.
Matt.
Oh, Matt thinks he knows what it is. What is it, Matt?
What is Golden Sun?
That is correct. Congratulations.
You're at 0. Oh, he's at 200.
200.
200.
All right, where to next?
The Midas Touch for 200, please.
The Midas Touch for 200. An arcade beat-em-up franchise developed by Sega.
Chad.
Chad, I'm glad that you
Yeah, because I already used this for
chimed
another
in,
answer as
because
a
you already
joke.
said it.
What is Golden Axe?
That is correct.
Thanks, Boo.
Good job. All right. We only have a few categories left on the board. Where are we going next, Chad?
We're going to Dante's Peak for 400.
Dante's Peak for 400. The PlayStation 2 RPG that originated this category's name. Any takers?
What's the name of the category?
Who's to
Games.
say?
Dante
Dante from
this.
Devil's May Cry.
Oh,
Us,
Matt.
I'm saying us.
Matt knows what it is.
Devil May Cry?
That is incorrect.
Oh, you're negative.
Sorry.
I will go ahead and I'll read the clue once more. The PlayStation 2 RPG that originated this category's name.
Joel. Us.
Ooh, Joel, which should be actually Team Cuties, is buzzing in.
Is it Dante's Inferno?
Oh, I'm afraid that is incorrect.
Had to try.
Yeah, and I'm actually, because you said Joel, I'm actually going to subtract another 200 points as well.
What is going on?
Oh.
Fuck this show.
All right, going once, going twice, and we are out of time. Of course, the game that I was looking for is the game that the sticker featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series was originally emblazed on, and that game was Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne.
Did you know that's related to Persona, Matt?
Yeah, that's the.
That's a fucking 200-point question.
No, that was 400.
That was 400,
That's 400.
to be fair.
Yeah.
All right. We have only one left on the board, so let's go for it. The third mainline entry in a popular series of fighting games.
Adam.
Adam,
Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
that is
He
correct.
didn't say what is.
What is Marvel vs. Capcom 3?
That's fine.
He's
That's
not.
fine.
He's not centered in the shot.
Uno.
All right. And with that, we have arrived at the end of round one of RAF-Pardy. Currently, Adam is in the lead with 5,400 points. Matt is trailing behind everyone with negative 200 points.
I'm disappointed in
Chad
myself.
has a respectable 2,000 points, respectable considering he usually bombs these. And Team Sitting Cuties are sitting with 1,600 points.
Not last.
Are we ready for round two?
Ready.
Meet cute.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's reset the categories.
Meet the contestants
just
meeting
wanna
the
say-
cats.
Just
Matt
want to say
meeting
this
Louie.
this game so far has been a little bit on the loopy side, a little bit on the weird side, but I'm having fun. This is we certainly could be doing much worse pastimes, spending a rainy Boston afternoon doing this. It's actually not raining today. It was raining a lot
It hasn't
yesterday.
rained once today.
It's
No.
the middle of the night.
It was
Bro,
very
that's
cold though.
66%
I
off
was
socks
very
and MeUndies
disappointed
right now?
because
Very cold.
I thought like it was going to be much warmer coming down to Boston
Hold on,
from
hold on,
Montreal.
hold on,
but that
hold on,
was
hold on,
not
hold
the
on,
case.
hold on, hold on,
Uh-oh.
hold on, hold on.
What's up?
We are not sponsored by MeUndies, but right now, up to 66% off packs.
Chad, you need
at
to be more
MeUndies
centered.
using the promo code Respawn Aim Fire.
There you go.
You don't have to use that code, but you can just get it anyway. But if you put that code in, then they'll be like, "Who is this for?" And maybe they'll Google us.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and reveal our categories for the double RAF-Pardy board. Category number 1. Oh, brother. Cities of the future is category number 2. Number 3 is Nintendo before Mario. Number 4 is real movies, fake games. Number 5 is Who's That Cheerios knockoff? And the 6th and final category, misquoted.
Thought that's
Now-
mosquitoed.
I have something real fun in store for you all on this board. As I said, the final category is misquoted. For that final category at the very end, I'm going to present to you with a scrambled up famous video game quote. And you're going to have to tell me what the correct unscrambled version of that quote is. Again, only if you should so choose that category. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give Matt, because he's trailing behind everyone else, the chance to choose where we're going first on the board.
Oh, brother, for 800, please.
Oh, brother, for 800. Oh, brother. Gabriel Luna portrayed the live-action version of this post-apocalyptic
Sitting
survivor.
Cuties.
Sitting
Ooh.
Cuties.
They didn't let you
The
finish.
Last of Us.
I'm afraid that is incorrect.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yes, I can. Gabriel Luna portrayed the live-action version of this post-apocalyptic survivor.
What's the
Oh,
category?
it's Tommy. Fuck.
Who's Tommy? Chad.
Adam, what is it?
I thought it was portrayed.
Whom is Tommy?
It is Tommy. Would you have gotten that if she had not said it out
I
loud?
knew it was Joel's brother. I'm like, fuck, what is that? What is his name? It's like Michael or Timothy or something. So,
All right. Where are we going next, Adam?
Tommy.
let's go to
Shoot me with
oh
your sniper.
brother 1600.
Oh, brother, for 1600. Let's go.
I'm gonna win.
Did I? There we go.
Sitting Cuties.
Sitting Cuties believes that they know the answer to this, but do they?
I
Let's
don't.
find out.
Not really reading. I'm just like, that reminds me of something I think I know, but I'll take a guess.
Well,
what
let
was
me
the category
let
again?
me bring up
Oh,
the.
brother,
It was
oh,
oh
brother.
brother. I'm going to bring up the clue again. So this is one of those visual clues. If you're listening to the audio version of this, you won't unfortunately be able to know what it is that they're currently looking at. But we will describe it after they have successfully or unsuccessfully guessed what it is.
It's reminding me of something, and it's probably wrong, but what is whatever that overdose game that Kojima's working on?
We're looking for the
Ooh.
brother of the name of this font that I know that I
Shit,
won't let
that's
you
what I
know,
thought
but that's
what they're
what we're
reading
looking
in
for.
the
I'm
trailer.
afraid that it is not the overdose game that Kojima is working on.
It's the old brother category, Jerica.
I don't know what the fuck that means. It can mean anything.
You need the brother's name.
All right.
Of-
Going once. Going twice.
Wait. Matt.
Hold on. Matt thinks they've had a breakthrough.
Alphabet Junior. Yes.
That is incorrect.
If I can name the font, can I get half the points?
Chad, go right ahead.
What is papyrus?
That is the correct answer.
Oh, baby bitch.
If you had played a little RPG by the name of Undertale, you might remember that Sans' brother
Oh, yeah,
is
yeah,
named
yeah, 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 yeah.
Papyrus. And that is why the answer is papyrus.
Alphabet Junior.
For
I don't
those,
even know if that's
Yes.
a game. I think I had a stroke. Well, because isn't the quick brown font? Isn't that all the alphabet letters in the alphabet?
Yes, that's what fonts use to show you what the font
right.
looks like.
So
you can see all
for
the
those who are
letters.
listening to the audio only version of this, it was like the font installer thing when you're installing a font, but it was for installing the papyrus font.
Dating some stuff like that.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
No.
you're not reading.
Chad,
There's something about
good job on that one. Where are we going next?
We are going to Oh Brother for 2000.
I'm so far in the hole.
Let's go. Known as the White Mamba during his time as a child mercenary, he was the second product of a secret cloning project.
Oh fuck, I can't remember his name.
The only white mamba I know is Brian Scalabrini.
I'd be kind of pissed if Adam got this one, actually.
You know what? I'm gonna not answer, but afterwards I'll tell you what I think it is, and you're gonna be like, "Oh."
Could you repeat the question, please, Alex?
Yes, I will. Known as the White Mamba during his time as a child mercenary, he was the second product of a secret cloning project.
Chad.
Ooh, I think Chad knows what it is.
Who is Solid Snake?
Ooh, I'm afraid that is incorrect.
Bagel seeds.
Anyone here knows what it is? Perhaps you might want to consider Chad's misattempt to answer this question.
Matt.
Ooh, I think that Matt
Cookies.
just buzzed in.
Is Liquid Snake?
That is correct, which means that you're now back above water with 200 points.
Is it crazy? I was gonna say who is Chico? Because at the end of Ground Zeroes, doesn't a little kid get in a helicopter and it's Chico?
I mean, I
First
will
of all,
say-
Chico is Paz's brother.
I fucking okay.
I mean, to be fair,
He wasn't
I mean
cloned.
that's a good point. He is the brother of another character. He is a
Mine was the right
child
answer.
mercenary.
You're right.
Don't you
did
dare
it.
give Adam any points.
I'm not giving Adam any points, but I am giving him a tip of the hat for remembering an even more obscure Metal Gear Solid character. All right, where are we going next, Matt?
We're going to Oh Brother for 1200.
Oh Brother for 1200. We are just cleaning up the Oh Brothers here tonight. And for whatever reason, my Stream Deck keys have a real long delay bringing up some of these categories. This naughty dog was originally meant to be portrayed by Todd Stashwick.
Oh. I need to know the name. His actual name.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. What the fuck's that guy's name?
Matt.
Matt,
Who is Sam?
that is correct.
Oh,
Sam,
nice,
a.k.a.
nice,
Sam
good,
Drake.
Good job.
Originally meant to be portrayed by Todd Stashwick, but they had a whole big reorganizing because there was a whole kerfuffle of creative people leaving that project and it getting rebooted and reworked and whatnot.
Her new game looks slapping.
Matt,
Let's clean out Oh Brother.
all right. The final Oh Brother. The only Nintendo character to have an entire year devoted to them. I'm going to give it to Chad on this one.
Who is, as my mom would say, Luigi.
Luigi, aka
Luigi Mario, according to the
Luigi,
movie.
is correct. All right, Chad. The Oh Brother category is completely done and over with. Where are we going next?
We are going to real movies, fake games for $800, please.
Oh, shit. For $400.
$800.
$800. Sorry, I had a brief lapse in judgment. A 1984 space opera about a gamer that's recruited to fight in an interstellar war. I'm afraid that Chad just got the jump on that one.
Can I see the question again?
No, you can't.
Alex does not take the question away on real Jeopardy.
A 1984 space opera about a gamer that's recruited to fight in an interstellar war. You better get this correct now.
Adam.
Who? What is Ender's Game? That's not the right answer. That's not the right answer.
Ooh, I'm afraid that that's incorrect.
Nope.
And I'm also going to subtract 200 points because you dared to have me bring up the point,
I don't know, this
the
makes sense.
clue after I'd already let you take the floor.
Matt.
Adam.
Wait, Was it Matt or Adam who said it?
It was
first?
Matt. You went to Matt's face, therefore it's Matt, and he's also.
Adam said it first.
You
When
know
you're
what?
allowing Matts and Adams.
Chad, I appreciate your honesty there. I will give you back those 200 points.
You don't have to do
Thank
that.
you.
Whoa.
All right, Matt, go for it.
I didn't take nothing
The Last Starfighter.
That is
Nailed it.
correct. It is indeed The Last Starfighter. Congratulations.
I almost said War Games. That would have been wrong.
from you. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was going to in my brain too, but I was like, that's not Interstellar.
No.
All right, where are we going
War
next,
Games
Matt?
is like that. We're going to Cities of the Future for 800, please.
Cities of the Future for 800. Its name might make someone with no knowledge of Spanish assume that las means old.
Matt.
Oh, Matt knows what it is.
Fallout New Vegas.
I'm going to say that that's incorrect.
Oh,
Ouch.
Does anybody want to give a guess?
Hey, will somebody else ask if we can put the question back up on the screen? I don't want to get points taken away.
Well, to be fair, you haven't buzzed in this time. You can
I don't wanna
ask
take
me to
any
put
chances.
the clue back up on screen because you haven't locked in yourself.
Jericho, will you ask Cozy if we can put the
Clue. Can you put the clue back on? The
Why,
screen?
yes, I can. Thank you for just reaching out and ask. You know, I really appreciate it when people just reach out and say, hey, Cozy, can you put the clue back up on screen? I mean, it's a real big faux pas when they say, hey, I think I know what it is. Oh, but can you give me some time to mull it over in my head after I've seen the clue again? That right there, real just disrespectful. But the way that you asked for it, perfectly A-okay.
I'm not
Let's
as
go
upset.
ahead.
I'm not as upset
and let's view
about,
that clue
about
again.
that as I am about why you're not wearing any pants right now.
You want me to walk from the camera and prove you wrong?
I accused you last time of not wearing pants as well.
He did.
You
he
zoomed
stood
out.
up. Yeah,
If
he's-
you want, I can walk in front of the camera and prove you wrong and take away all your points.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh.
give it to me.
I'm good. I'll just stop complaining
All
about
right.
your pantsless body.
Its name might make someone with no knowledge of Spanish assume that las means old. Going
What's
once.
the category name?
It is Cities of the Future. Going once. Going twice. And I'm afraid that we are out of time. Matt, you were so incredibly close. I wasn't looking for Fallout New Vegas. I was looking for just New Vegas, a city that takes place in the future. All right. Joel, I will give you the opportunity to choose. Where are we going next? Because you so boldly proclaim that I am not wearing pants, and I don't appreciate it, so I'm putting you in the hot
It's
seat.
true. Let's go Cheerios kick or knockoff. For
Right.
400.
Right, so this is the category, Who's That Cheerios Knockoff? Prone to going on rampages, it was many trainers' first shiny Pokemon.
Chad.
Only Chad. All right. Chad, go right for it.
Who is Primeape?
Ooh, I'm afraid that is incorrect.
Niders.
Ooh, sitting cuties.
I'm just gonna go with the other monkey, Mankey.
Ooh,
What
I'm
is
afraid
Mankey?
that is incorrect as well.
Mad, it's so cute.
Let's go back to the current clue.
Primeape was the angry
Prone
one.
to going on rampages, it was many trainers' first shiny Pokemon.
I know it.
And remember, this is in the category, Who's That Cheerios Knockoff?
Got it. I got it now.
Yeah, well, got it too late, I'm afraid.
Can I-
Adam,
can
Matt,
I
do you
give
guys
Matt
have
the
any
answer?
clue what this could be?
I have an idea, but I'm not going to say it. I don't want to take
Kick
my answer.
myself.
All right. Well, I will go ahead and I reveal that the correct answer is, of course, Gyarados, who, of course, you could find a shiny version of in Pokemon Gold and Silver at the Lake of Rage. All right. Let's return to the board. I will give Adam the opportunity to choose where we're going next.
Real movies, fake games for 1,200.
Real movies, fake games for 1,200. Let's go. This science fiction flick is half a Transformers villain.
Matt.
Ooh, Matt,
Tron.
that is correct.
Megatron, half of a
Right.
Yeah.
Real movies, fake games. Isn't Tron an arcade game?
I think they made it after the movie came out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it doesn't
Gotcha.
count posthumously.
Gotcha.
All right, where are we going next?
We're going to Nintendo Before Mario for 1,200, please.
Ooh, here we go. Testing our Nintendo Before Mario knowledge. Oh, shit. It's the Raffy Rebel, and this time the text appeared on screen when it was supposed to. That's ever so nice to see. That means, Matt, that you have the opportunity to double as many points as you want to double.
I'm going to double 600 points.
600 points. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, right.
You're damn right.
A device I originally considered for the single RAF-Pardy board's first category.
Device I originally considered.
I don't remember what the category was.
Think long and fast. Think long and hard. Supplant yourself into 30 minutes ago. Move your mind through time and space.
Yeah. But the Before Mario thing is throwing me off.
I mean, it's Nintendo Before Mario. That's the name of the category.
What is the Nintendo Wii?
Ooh.
Cuties.
I appreciate your logic there, but I'm afraid that is incorrect.
Cuties, cuties, cuties.
Cuties, cuties, cuties. Also, hold on. You only bet 600 points. I actually need to top up your score a little bit. So it actually should be at 2,000. Team Sitting Cuties.
I'm gonna guess the Virtual Boy.
Ooh, we're getting a little bit warmer, but I'm afraid that's not it either. So I'm gonna be removing some points.
Can I do another one?
Can somebody ask Alex
Can I
to
do
repeat
another
the
one?
category name?
Chad and Adam, do either of you have any guesses?
What was the name of this category again?
This is Nintendo Before Mario. I will read the clue again. A device I originally considered for the single RAF-Pardy board's first category.
Yeah, like I have an idea, but the whole thing of having to remember the first category, I'm like, well, I can't
Yeah.
do that.
That's the problem.
I can't even attempt it.
Well, going once, going twice, and we are out of time.
Can I guess?
You can certainly guess.
Is it the Power Glove?
No,
Is
I'm
it Rob
afraid
the
it's
Robot?
it's not Rob the Robot or the Power Glove. You might recall that the first category on
Game
the
and
single
Watch.
RAF-Pardy board, it was blank and blank, which means that the correct answer is the Game and Watch.
Oh, Billy Goat Shrimp.
I thought it was going to be funny with the Nintendo Before Mario.
Jerica, I will give you the opportunity to choose where we are going next.
Cities of the Future for 1,600.
Cities of the Future for 1,600. This is going to get exciting.
After that.
Once again, Stream Deck taking a moment to load. There we go. One would expect it to be inhabited by medieval soldiers if there was a K in front of it.
Matt.
Oh, Matt knows what this is. Matt knows what this is. What is it, Matt?
Night City.
That is correct.
Oh.
I didn't even go to the panel yesterday.
Wow.
I haven't even played the game. Well, I did for a little while.
Where are we going next, Matt?
We're going to Nintendo Before Mario for 800.
Nintendo Before Mario for 800. A toy created by Gunpei Yokoi in the 1960s that inspired one of Link's newest abilities. Think long and hard to some of the recent experiences you may or may not have had with Link. Maybe it was perchance in a recently released Zelda game, like The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And think about what perhaps might have inspired one of his
If I can describe
abilities
it,
in that game.
but I
No.
can't name it.
No.
If you describe it, but it's not the ability that I'm thinking of, I will remove
No, not the
your
ability, the
points.
toy. I mean,
Uh,
we gotta be.
Same logic. If you describe the wrong toy, I will remove points. If you describe the right toy, I will.
Cuties.
Oh, hold on. Sitting Cuties. What's the answer?
What is a yo-yo?
I'm afraid
I think that's right.
that the answer is not a yo-yo. Nintendo probably made a yo-yo at some point.
Chad.
Oh, Chad thinks he knows what it is.
Okay,
Chad,
so-
and he's not just going to describe it. He actually is going to give the correct answer. Isn't that right, Chad?
Yeah, what are these like little blocks?
No.
Like the little round blocks and then the rods that you can stick in the holes and like build things like connects, but with wooden blocks.
And I'm afraid that is incorrect.
Damn it. Spider-Man shoot webs?
Going once,
Tinker Toys. Yeah, I think
going twice, and we are out of time. One of the first toys that Gunpei Yokoi created for Nintendo was, of course, the Ultra Hand, which is that gadget where basically you would like pull on a thing and it would extend an arm out to grab various things. One of Link's newest abilities in Tears of the Kingdom was, of course, named after this. It was the Ultra Hand ability, which allowed you to manipulate objects and create all sorts of wacky contraptions. All right, let's return to the board. Joel, I will give you the opportunity to choose where we're going next.
Let's go mosquitoed for 400.
Mosquitoed, aka misquoted, for 400. Go here again. Ah, shui shit.
Chad.
Oh, I'm afraid that Chad got the jump on that one.
What is shit, here we go again.
That is correct.
Thank you.
What game is it from?
That is from Grand Theft Auto numeral.
San Andreas.
No,
San
not
Andreas.
even-
No numeral.
It is Grand Theft
Take
Auto.
200. I want 200
letters.
taken off.
No, that was not part of the game.
All right, where to next, Chad? Come on,
Misquoted
Chad.
800.
Misquoted for 800. Ooh, we're delving into more misquotes. In World Inn, hours live your play.
Chad.
Ooh, I think that Cutie's actually got the jump on that one.
What is live in our world, play in yours?
Chad.
I'm afraid that is incorrect.
Chad, what is live in your world, play in ours?
That is correct.
I wanted to say,
Yeah, I wanted to say the right answer too, so I did.
thank you.
All right, where to next?
Misquoted 12.
Misquoted for 12. We're cleaning up this category. We certainly are. As soon as it loads. Secrets a pile. Little a man is of miserable what?
What you got, Matt?
Our contestants seem uncertain of their abilities to answer this one correctly. Adam's just sitting there being like, so long as I don't say anything incorrect, I can
No,
just
I have an idea. But
cruise to number one on this one again.
I know it is, but I don't know the actual second part of it, so I'm not even gonna fuck with it. I ain't fucking around. Fuck around, find out.
I will go ahead and I'll read the clue once more.
Yeah, we
Secrets
found
a
out.
pile. Little a man is of miserable what?
I'll tell you the game after we finish.
I will go ahead and I will reveal the answer. This is, of course, what is a man?
Yeah.
A miserable little pile of secrets, which, of course, is said by Dracula in Castlevania Symphony of the Night, at least in the original English translation of that particular quote. Subsequent translations of the game kind of cleaned it up a little bit, and now it's not as exciting of a quote. Adam, I will go ahead and I will give you the opportunity to choose where we are going next.
Misquote 1600.
All right. We are going after those feisty quotes. Oh, shit. It's Raffi Rebel time, which means that you have the opportunity, Adam, to take your already particularly impressive score and balloon it to even more extravagant heights with the power of the Raffi Rebel. How much of your score do you want to bet?
Question: is my bet? So if I lose my bet, I only lose that amount, or that amount plus 1600?
You just lose that amount.
100.
Just 100. Okay. All right. Big spender Adam here. Let's go ahead and let's reveal what the clue is. Store this commander, and I'm on the favorite. My citadel is Shepherd.
Oh yeah, I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That is correct.
There we go. Give me big 200 points.
Let's see here.
No,
Unfortunately, I actually literally don't have any buttons on my stream deck that allow me to add or subtract 100
No,
points.
200. I gained 200. I bet 100. 100.
So
All right. I'll give you 200.
Right? I think.
Yeah, because you double it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and let's return to the board. Where are we going next, Adam?
Let's finish those miserable quotes for 2000.
Ooh.
You think the miss and misquotas are miserable?
Fuck, I don't know.
Bad eventually is rushed. Is a good delayed forever a game, but game.
Cuties, 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 cuties.
Oh, Team Cuties thinks they know what it is. They think they know what it is, but what is it?
Can you pull up the?
Oh, did he ask you to pull up the thing
No,
after he already asked?
I will allow it for this one because
Fuck you, Alex.
for this particular one, you kind of got to see what it is.
Fuck.
Matt.
Yeah, let them fail first.
No, we got to let him go first.
I know what it is.
We all know what it is, but we're all scared.
Yeah.
A rush game is a.
No.
I can't do this.
Chad.
I'm going to have to subtract 2,000 points. Chad, go right for it.
Subtract 2,000 points.
Yeah, you got it
Now
wrong.
we're like negative 6,000. What's the point? I subtract so many points. Are you gonna be a catch up?
Chad, you said your name.
Delayed game is eventually good, but a rushed game is bad forever.
That is correct. Now, I will say the original quote is actually a delayed game is eventually good, but a rush game is forever bad, not bad forever. However, nobody ever really distinguishes between those two, so I'm not going to
Would you say
subtract
it's
points.
often misquoted?
Oh. You know what, Chad? I'm going to give you plus 200 points for that.
Yeah. I rescind my fuck you from earlier.
Great. All right. Where to next,
Your
Chad?
eyes right now. You looked at me like you wanted to kill me.
I got a little bit of hate over here. Why do we deduct 2,000 points? We're not going to catch up either way, so might as well really send us to hell. What kind of job are you going to pick up, man? What are you going to do?
How are we gonna get home?
All right, Chad.
Can I have
Where are we?
Cheerios knockoffs for 1,200, please?
Who's that Cheerios knockoff for 1,200 points? This second generation monster ensnares its opponents with its toxic treads. As a little bit of a slight half of a portion of a small of a minuscule clue. Remember that the answer for the previous clue in this category was Gyarados.
If I can describe the Pokemon.
No. And also you've not buzzed in either, so I will not allow it.
Chad.
All right, Chad is buzzed in. Don't describe it. Just say a name.
What is Arakidos? Is the name of it?
That was actually kind of close, but I'm afraid that that's incorrect. The correct answer is Ariados.
That's the fuck.
Yeah. Ariados, Gyarados. Think about what that might mean. Where are we going next? Matt, I'll let you choose where we're going next.
We're gonna do real movies, fake games for 1,600.
Real movies, fake games for 1,600. Let's go. A Robert Rodriguez film that would have been subtitled Dream Drop Distance were it set in the world of Kingdom Hearts.
Adam.
Oh, shit. Adam thinks he knows about this, which is surprising considering Adam is definitely not someone that enjoys the Kingdom Heartses.
What is Spy Kids 3D?
That is correct.
Dream Dot Distance because it was on the 3DS, and Robert Rodriguez made the Spy Kids film, so it's right as 3D would be the thing.
All right, where to next, Adam?
Let me do Cheerios knockoff for 800.
Ooh, here we go. Ash captured dozens of this Safari Zone rarity in a banned anime episode.
Sitting cuties.
Oh shit, Sitting Cuties has got the board. What is it, Sitting Cuties?
What is Porygon?
Ooh, I'm afraid that is incorrect.
Was that, you know what messed me up? It was banned, but I was like, I don't think that episode was banned. I just went with the first banned episode that came to me. I just want everybody to know.
I know I 100% followed
But
you.
I think it's Taurus.
Because the Porygon episode was giving people seizures.
I
But
will
Chad,
go
Chad,
ahead.
Chad, Chad,
Matt,
Chad,
Matt,
Chad,
Matt.
Chad, Chad,
I
Tauros. She gave me the right
switch
answer.
it over to
Tauros.
Chad. Who is it?
Who is Tauros?
That is correct.
It was not banned.
It was banned.
I saw it on PBS.
Maybe it was banned afterwards.
was
Maybe you
never-
were the reason it was banned. They showed it to you, and then they said, "Look how she turned out."
As far as I know, that episode never aired after it
Nope,
released in
that's a
Japan.
lie. I've seen it.
All right,
Uh-oh.
well,
Look it
you know
up.
what? You know what? You
Double
have my
their
permission
points.
right now.
Double
You
their
can
points.
look it up on your
Negative
phone
12,000.
and determine if that episode is banned. If it
I
is,
need to see the year it was banned.
if it's not banned,
I watched it
if it's
before
not
the
a banned episode, I
banned
will return your score to 0.
Oh,
All right,
Hey, did
Chad,
I-
let's keep going
did I get
while
those
they
points?
do the research.
Did I get those points? Oh, because I answered the spider one wrong. Okay. Cheerios knockoff for 1600, please.
Cheerios knockoff for 1600. Let's go. A dragon from Hoenn with the appearance and speed of a jet.
Chad, 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 Chad.
Chad knows what it is. What is it, Chad?
Who is Latios?
That is indeed correct. It is Latios.
Thank you.
All right. Where are we going next, Chad?
We're gonna finish off this box of Cheerios for 2000, please.
Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Who's that Cheerios knockoff for 2000? One of 2 fossils that players could bring back to life in the region formerly known as Hisui.
Can't read it fast enough. I'm also reading this. I think I might have some facts here. Just saying,
All right,
but
you
I
know
couldn't-
what?
But I couldn't even keep up. I can't even catch up now because I'm reading this.
Guys, we're going to take a brief pause from the game. Jerica, what have you discovered?
All right, I'm just gonna read this. This is from Reddit, which is pretty reliable. Okay.
Oh
my-
wait, what's the subreddit? r/conspiracy theories.
It's r/Pokemon. It's right here. The banned Tauros episode was on TV. My sisters were watching Boomerang last week, and the season 1 episode that came on the English dub, The Legend of Dratini, aka the episode that was banned, due to showing Dratini. I don't even remember that one in the episode. There was a gun in the episode.
Yeah, the warden was like shooting at people with a gun.
According to Bulbapedia, the episode was never shown in the U.S. and that the English dub is a rumor. Well, apparently it's a thing, and they showed it here. I don't know. It could be because I'm from Alabama. Maybe they showed it there. That's a gun joke. 'cause I think that's-
Oh, gotcha.
It's not
Oh,
branding.
and they were like, "How do we
Okay,
show this to
so-
our children to encourage more guns?"
So I'll say this. I was not aware of the fact that the episode, in fact, had aired
Maybe
on
later
American
on.
television. But here's the thing. That doesn't mean that it's not a banned episode, because nowadays it's impossible to find that through legal means. You can't find it on any streaming services, in any box sets, and so it is still technically a banned episode. If you agree to that, I will set you up with like negative 2,000 points.
That's not setting us up.
So you don't want to bump
No,
up to.
leave us at negative 6,800. I'm gonna.
They're not negotiating with terrorists.
You do not negotiate with terrorists.
All
I
right.
have integrity.
Where were we? Oh, right. We haven't even said the clue. Hold on.
For the record, I'm gonna upload that episode to Pornhub so we get some points back.
Sorry, everybody. Give me a moment.
It was like, what is the? This was one of 2 fossils. And
Yeah, we never
Hisui.
even answered the clue. Hold on. One of 2 fossils that players could bring back to life in the region formerly known as Hisui. Going once, going twice, and we are out of time. Players that played Pokemon Legends Arceus might be familiar with the Hisui region. Is the region that the Sinnoh region, the region that you explore in the Gen 4 Pokemon games, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, was known as in the distant past. Within Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, you could find and revive one of 2 fossil Pokemon. One of those fossil Pokemon was called Shieldon. The other one was, of course, Cranidos, which is the answer to this particular clue.
Oh, yeah. That's That's the bald dinosaur fuck
Correct.
with the spikies coming out of his head.
All right. Matt, I will let you choose where we're going next.
Nintendo before Mario for 1600, please.
Nintendo before Mario for 1600. Let's go. So for this particular one, I want you to tell me what the name of this particular object is. As you can see, I have obscured its name so as to prevent preemptively knowing what it is.
What year is that? What model? What model is that of that game? That's
It
the
is a
whole point.
game that came out before Mario, per the category.
Is the monkey just there to obscure, or is that part of the clue?
The monkey has nothing to do with the particular
I don't know what
clue.
that is.
So then how'd you know that it was an old
For,
I
for
thought it was
those
one of
for our
those
visual
things-
for rather podcast audio only listeners, there's a monkey holding his hands over his face emoji that's obscuring the name of this particular object.
Listen, I have one of those for my back and a few muscle groups, so that's what I thought that was. I didn't know it was a gaming system. You know the things that shock you. I
Yeah.
was like, is this
Going
bad?
once, going twice,
Yeah.
and I'm afraid that we are out of time. Look at
It
look
might
at Adam just casually checking
on
his
his
phone
phone.
in the corner.
Yeah, Googling. Adam's Googling.
Googling
Adam
this
just
answer
be
that
like,
I don't even remember.
This,
what
You
it
this
took a
is
picture
just
and did a
so,
reverse image.
just so
image
bored
search,
with the game.
Google image.
You know what, Adam? You look like someone that could use negative 1,000 points.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
two,
he
take
does.
Can we take those 1,000 points?
What was the
answer to
that last one?
The answer to that last one
Wouldn't catch up at all.
is, of course, the love tester.
Oh, Nintendo made the love tester.
Who's to say?
What, his and hers?
All right. Chad, I will give you the opportunity to choose where we are going next.
Can we add another value to Cheerios knockoff for 4,000? No, Cities of the Future for 1,200, please.
You know what? For 200 points, only 200 points, what is the evolution of Cranidos? And I'm afraid that's negative 200 points.
What? I didn't answer incorrectly. I didn't
No.
answer
Oh,
incorrectly.
no.
No.
Points don't matter.
Hey, Joel, where are we going next? For real this time.
Cities of the Future for 2,000.
Cities of the Future for 2000. I really got Chad good on that one.
I purposely didn't say the thing I thought it was going to be because I didn't want to get points taken away.
Those that live in its slums are shielded from the sun by a quote-unquote rotting pizza.
Chad.
Ooh, Chad thinks he knows what it is. What is it, Chad?
What is Midgar?
That is correct. From the Final Fantasy VII games. All right, Chad, where are we going next? No Cheerios knockoff categories.
Cities of the Future for 1,200.
Cities of the Future for 1,200. Let's go. Oh. It's another visual clue. For those at home, I will refrain from describing it right now, but I will describe it at the very end.
Adam.
Adam thinks he knows what it is. What is it, Adam?
What is City 17?
That is correct. From, of course, the Half-Life games.
Yep.
Oh.
How can I be like, I literally don't remember the last 2 hours, but I'm still beating you guys at trivia?
Well, because no one played Half-Life because we're not old. And I was like, all right, it's the 17th
All right.
city on the thing.
Where
What
are we
does that
going
mean?
next,
I don't
Adam?
know.
We're going to go to Cities of the Future for 400. Maybe Chad has played it.
A Kenyan metropolis that appeared in one of the biggest Xbox exclusives of 2004. I don't think that Chad has played this one. I gotta be honest. Unless I'm mistaken. I actually don't know. I will go ahead and I will read the clue once more. A Kenyan metropolis that appeared in one of the biggest Xbox exclusives of 2004.
I know the game. I just don't know the name. Adam, actually.
Adam?
What is New Mombasa?
That is correct. From Halo 2.
Man, that's it. Yep.
All right. Back on the board. Where are we at, Adam?
What the next one over here for 400? I can't read it.
Nintendo before Mario.
Yeah, let's get those out of the way.
All right. The first and only product that Nintendo manufactured for the first 70 years of its existence.
Matt.
Matt, what is it?
Trading cards. What is trading cards? What are trading cards?
I'm going to give you this one. I was specifically looking for Hanafuda cards, but I mean, Hanafuda cards are, by definition, well, they're not really trading cards. You know, I feel real kind of crappy giving you points for this one. Whatever, it's fine. I'll just try to forget about it within the next question. All right. What's up, Nat? Where are we going next?
Real movies, fake games for 2000.
You mean 400?
Nope, there's a 2000 there.
Oh, 2000. Oh, sorry. I thought you said 200. My mistake. Let's go. Real movies, fake games for 2000. It's another visual clue. But what is that visual clue? You, our audio-only listeners, will just have to imagine for now.
Chad.
Chad thinks he knows what it is. What is it, Chad?
What is Free Guy?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Oh, that's so good.
Free Guy,
That was good.
starring Deadpool
The
himself.
visual was a Guy Fieri with a $0 on it.
Yeah, Guy Fieri Funko Pop. All right, where to next, Chad?
Real movies, fake games, $400, please.
All right. A Steven Spielberg movie that features an extended sequence inside a recreation of the Overlook Hotel. Matt, let's go.
What is Ready Player One?
That is correct.
Does he only get half of the points because he said his name before you finished the
Well,
question?
I let everybody else have a chance, and then I came back.
To be fair, he's the only person that violated the rule in that way this entire game, so I'll let it slide off the back. And with that, we only have one last clue on the board. It's Nintendo before Mario for $2,000. Good luck on this one. Most units of this arcade misfire were converted into Donkey Kong cabinets. Going once, going twice, and we are out of time. The story goes that shortly after Nintendo of America set up shop in America, they ordered an arcade game called Radar Scope to be brought over to populate arcades in North America. However, the process of bringing those arcade cabinets over from Japan to North America proved very long. By the time that they were brought over here, the fad had faded. They were no longer considered particularly popular. The game itself also not the most innovative thing ever. And so they hired a rookie game designer by the name of Shigeru Miyamoto to create a new game that they could convert these radar cabinets into. And that new game ended up being Donkey Kong. And with that, we are at the end of the double RAF-Pardy board. The current point standings are as follows. In first place, we have Adam with 8,600 points. Really did not make a whole lot of crazy moves during that one, but still somehow managed to be right up top. In third place, but still with a respectable number of points, it's Matt with 4,400 points. In second place, actually very surprisingly close to Adam, despite me removing many points from him at many occasions that I probably didn't really need to do because I'm kind of a cruel person. 8,400 points.
Somebody clip this out.
And finally, in last place is Team Sittin' Cuties with negative 6,800 points.
Jerica, our hat pulled down.
We started out pretty hot, like the first 4 questions.
Yeah.
And it's been all downhill.
I'm never gonna be able to retire now. Ever.
I'll never financially
So here's
recover
the
from
thing.
this.
We're ready to move on to the final RAF-Pardy category. And for our fair contestants in last place, if you get this one right, I will bump your score up to just positive 200 points. For everyone else, you of course have the opportunity to basically double or rather bet a certain number of points that you already currently have. As previously discussed before the show, you're going to be able to write your answer on your iPhone or iDevice or Android device of choice. I will go ahead and I will reveal the category for final RAF-Pardy. That category is Greats of 1998. Everybody ready with their phones? Everybody ready to write down some responses?
Yes.
All right. I will let Team Sinton Cuties write 2 different responses, and I will take whichever one is correct, if it is correct, so as to give you guys an extra fighting shot.
And are we also writing how much we're wagering on the answer sheet as well?
Yes,
Okay.
correct. All right. Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
All right. I will reveal the clue for the final RAF-Pardy category. An M-rated Squaresoft RPG set in New York City that saw players attempt to unravel a conspiracy to destroy the human race through spontaneous combustion. And with that, you have 30 seconds on the clock to figure out just what this particular final RAF-Pardy could be. I will go ahead and I will bring it back up on the board so they can contemplate it, savor it, let it roll over their tongue like their lives and destiny and livelihood depends on it. Do they know what it is? Do they not know what it is? I see some people still fiddling around with their phones. I see some people perhaps not doing a whole lot of action
Was
with
there a
their phones.
category for this one as well? What was
It was Greats of 1998.
Okay,
And by the way,
thank
the time is up, so you can't modify your answer. All right, we will go around the board and we will reveal what each person wrote, starting with Adam.
Yeah, I just texted it to you because I couldn't open my notes app. Super Mario RPG.
Super Mario RPG for 300 points. And I can confirm he texted that to me before I went to him, so I will consider that. Matt.
What is Alphabet Junior? 4,200 points.
Okay. Chad.
I wrote $0 and butts.
All right. And finally, Team Sinton Cuties. You get 2 different bites at the apple. Sinton Cute.
We got on. For the record, I want you to know that well after time was up, Jerica said, "I think I know it." Grabbed my phone and wrote down "Lies of P."
That makes sense.
So is Lies of P your only answer?
We'll go with Super Mario RPG.
I'm afraid that Super Mario RPG is the incorrect answer. Adam bet 300 points, but unfortunately we can only do it in increments of 200. So I'm going to subtract 400 points from him. Matt, how many points did you bet again?
4,200.
4,200.
For Alphabet Junior.
4,200.
Well,
So
after I wrote don't you have to bet the? Oh, never mind.
I'm afraid that I'm going to have to take away all your points except for 200 of them. Chad bet no points. And of course, our fellow fair team, Sinton Cuties, weren't able to bet anything because they're technically in the negative, which means
Sexy uglies. That's us.
Sexy uglies.
sexy cuties have no self-respect,
Standing uglies.
which means because Chad was a coward and wouldn't dare bet any points, he is by default the winner with
Suck it, Adam.
8,400
Suck
points,
it.
narrowly beating out
you,
Adam
Cozy.
in second place
was
with
the answer?
You technically
8,200
only bet-
points, and Matt in third place with 200 points.
Oh,
And of
really?
course, Team Sinton Cuties, aka Sinton Uglies, with negative 6,800 points. The correct answer was, of course, one of the great games of 1998, based off of a novel and directed and produced by Squaresoft back before they joined with Square Enix, Parasite Eve, which of course is a game that takes place in New York City and is about a female police officer trying to prevent a conspiracy to stop the human race via combustion. It is one hell of a weird game, but that was indeed the answer.
Played that on my PSP Go.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, you being that's why you won, even though you didn't know what it was. You played Parasite Eve on your PSP Go, and that's why you secured victory on this one. And with that, we've arrived at the end of tonight's installment of RAF-Pardy. Remember that this production is part of a series of monthly rotating shows we do, and that you can enjoy new installments of the show a month early if you subscribe to us over on Patreon, over at patreon.com/respawnaimfire. We deeply appreciate your support, and we encourage any feedback you might have on how to make these productions even better. My fair guests this evening, thank you so much once again for taking time out of your schedule to do this with us. If people wanted to find you online, where could they do so? And is there anything you're up to that you would like to plug? Adam.
I'm ready to not be high anymore. Thank you, Cozy, for
Matt.
doing this. I thought I'd give you credit for making a mobile version of this. But
Matt
yeah.
from RI on Twitter.
Cool. Team Sitting Cuties.
You can find us at Sitting Cuties Forever. I don't know. What do we know? Standing Uglies. That's not anything. I'm just looking that up. I'm Jerica, Jerkachu, on all the socials. Not jerking at you. It's like Pikachu. Just, instead of Pika, it says jerk. I know it doesn't make sense.
And you can find me in the club. I was worried he wasn't going to cut to
Chad,
me,
I'll
and
take-
that was going to be the joke.
Chad,
I
I'll
did.
take away 400 points. Gotta leave Joel say his thing.
Campo63 on Twitter.
Cool. And Chad.
You can find me in the club. Get it? Chad Mike Ennis.
Great. And with that, I'd like to thank you all once again for tuning in to this episode of Respawning Fire. This was a wild and weird live episode of the show. I don't know that it's necessarily going to be one of our best episodes when we look back on it in terms of sheer production values, but I think I am incredibly proud and happy with what we managed to put forward and produce to stay all the same. A couple of our contestants are sharing themselves a private joke, probably at my expense, that I just completely missed out on because it seems like they didn't fully mic themselves up while they were saying it. I think that we
Would you say?
should close out.
Would you say the
Just
rating
say-
for this episode would be look up?
It's
yourself
a
again.
visual joke that requires the camera to be on you.
Yeah. Would you give it a C?
I was really hoping nobody would ever acknowledge the C throughout the entire episode.
For that, you get 6,800 points.
Yes, we're back up to 0, baby.
And with that, thank you once again for tuning in to Respawning Fire. We'll see you next time.